While missioning, you may come across a notification entitled Tip-Off. Or, I believe you can also pick these up by scanning databanks in degraded emissions signatures. These will tell you to go fly out to a planet and some coordinates. So, okay, let's go do that. And once we open up our map, we'll search for Col 285 sector NA-S space B19. And oh, it looks like I forgot the -6 there. I hate to go to the wrong system. So make sure you type in the full name of the system. There it is. Go ahead and plot our route to that. And that doesn't look like too bad. Not too bad. I'll run out of fuel. So let's go ahead and undock and start heading that way. Okay, so we just landed in system. First thing we're going to do is we're going to scan it.
Fuel scooping.
Hopefully we don't have to go too far.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And it wants us to go to planet 2A. Open up our map. Ah, easy one. Only one planetfall map, so we already automatically know that that's where we're going to head to. There's no real science to it. I usually like to fly kind of towards one of the poles. So I kind of have a feel of which direction I'm heading. And you'll see below our altitude indicator,
Orbital flight engaged.
got 3 sets. Got latitude on top, which is in the 20s. Longitude below that, which is -20s. And then obviously below that we have our gravity indicator. So what we'll do is we'll just fly here. Looks like our coordinates are -0.08, -65. So we're just gonna start heading towards -65 first here, and then we'll make a 90. And start heading towards 0. One thing you can do is you can kind of figure out where the numbers start increasing and decreasing. Unfortunately, there's no compass, so it kind of makes doing this out on the orbit a little bit more difficult than it is once you actually land. And now that we're generally close, we're going to start heading down. Usually not too good at getting right on, but the closer you get to the surface, the slower you obviously go. So if you want to refine it, your coordinates a little bit more, it's a great time to do that. Once we get out of glide here, we'll take a heading of 0. And we see that on a heading of 0, our latitude is decreasing. Equally, if I fly a heading of 180, it should be increasing. With that in mind, we know that our longitude will then be affected on the 90 and 270 on the compass. Of course, we want our latitude to be decreasing down to 0, so we're going to start heading towards 0. And our longitude will be increasing between 0 and 90. So we'll fly a heading here until we get to our coordinates. So we're pretty close, so we can now just kind of look pretty much straight down. I don't see anything there. Look around. Oh, there it is. Pretty obvious. Land our ship, and we'll deploy the SRV.
Low gravity warning.
Okay, let's go ahead and head there. Oh, God. Hit the ship here. Nope, can't go that way either. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go around the other way then. Once we get there, we're looking for the ship data core. There it is. And, oh, I'm a little bit too close to the ship, so let me just get around on the other side here. Go. Usually the turret works best for scanning. And we got an update. Basically, it's just saying, hey, you're done with this. And as soon as we scan that, we also get a transaction known as the rep data package, and it looks 1.1 mil, not bad. And sometimes around here there'll be a couple canisters, usually nothing worth anything that I've seen so far. Mechanical equipment, chemical waste. Once we go back to any port that has contacts, go ahead and turn that in and claim our credits.